Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, Season 2, Episode 50. So in the last episode, I reviewed the Modern Doctor Who Series 2 Cybermen two-parter, Rise of the Cybermen and the Age of Steel, which were Series 2, Episode 5 and Series 2, Episode 6. I also showed you the cover for the next instalment of Big Finish's Paternoster Gang range titled Rose Gallery, and introduced a new feature called 3 in 30. But in this episode, there will be a trilogy of modern Doctor Who reviews with The Idiot's Lantern, The Impossible Planet, and The Satan Pit, as well as a new feature at the end of the episode. And we're going to start off with the review for Series 2, Episode 7 of Modern Doctor Who, titled The Idiot's Lantern. So in this episode, the Doctor licks a video recorder. The Doctor finds lots of unbodied faces on TV screens, which includes Rose. The Doctor and the Wire come face to face. This story takes place at Queen Elizabeth II's coronation in 1952. The Doctor outwits the Wire using his sonic. The Doctor travels up an electrical mast. The Doctor is chasing Mr. Magpie, who is doing the Wire's dirty work for them. The electrical mast is used by the Wire to receive the energy from every human watching the coronation. The Doctor is electrocuted, Mr. Magpie is killed. The Doctor is electrocuted for a second time, and the Wire is defeated. So here are some clips from Series 2, Episode 7 of Modern Doctor Who, titled The Idiot's Lantern. It is now time for my review of Series 2, Episode 8 of Modern Doctor Who, titled The Impossible Planet. So in this episode, a supporting character whose name is Toby has been possessed and is inviting another crew member to join him, and breaks the glass to get said crew member sucked into space, and therefore immediately dies. Toby has been depossessed. The Doctor and the rest of the crew uncover that the crew member is dead. Toby is repossessed. Can't read my own handwriting again. The Doctor is in a spacesuit. The Ood are featured in this story. Toby collapses. The Beast talks to the Ood. One of the crew members is killed by the Ood. The surface that the Doctor is standing on is falling apart, and the Ood corner a crew member and Rose. Here are a few clips from Series 2, Episode 8 of Modern Doctor Who, titled The Impossible Planet. Now it's time for my review of Series 2, Episode 9 of Modern Doctor Who, titled The Satan Pit. So the Doctor talks to the Beast through the Ood. The Ood repeatedly repeats in unison before time the phrase. Toby confesses to the crew members that he was possessed by the Beast. The Doctor delivers a motivational speech. The rope has snapped, connecting the Doctor to Rose and the crew members. The Doctor realises he might have to sacrifice Rose to do the right thing and save all the crew members. Toby asks Rose to shut up. The Doctor mimics the Beast. The Doctor confesses to the Beast that he believes in Rose. Toby is now repossessed. Rose shoots at the window and undoes Toby's seatbelt to kill the Beast. The transport ship is accelerating towards Black Hole. The Doctor faints and becomes unconscious. Here is a few clips from Series 2, Episode 9 of Modern Doctor Who, titled The Satan Pit. So that's it for all my Modern Doctor Who reviews for this episode. So I reviewed Series 2 Episode 7, The Idiot's Lantern, Series 2 Episode 8, The Impossible Planet, and Series 2 Episode 9, The Satan Pit. It is now time for a brand new weekly feature called Find the. So, yes, this is a game it's interactive-ish. Because obviously for the videos, I record it before you see it. So, yeah. So, what are the rules of Find the, you might ask? So there will be a weekly theme. There are 5, there's 5 items, you get 5 guesses per week. That will become clear in a second. There is 5 items to guess, which are different sizes. When all your items have been guessed, please comment on any video, hashtag find the out. If any of my guesses are correct, comment hashtag find the hit or miss, whichever which applicable and which coordinate. Yes, I will comment guesses in this video. No, you comment guesses in this video or in any video. My guesses will be announced in the Find the segment, which is obviously this segment. So, yes, what it is because you might see, so it's kind of like battleships-ish. So, yes, so you need 1 to 10 along one side and A to G along the other side. And this week's theme is Doctor Who Series 2, because that's what we're reviewing this week. So, yes, so 5 items to guess. But, so yes, the 10th Doctor. So your first item is the 10th Doctor, and he is 2 squares long and 1 square wide. So you're going to need 2 squares for the 10th Doctor. Rose Tyler is also 2 squares long and 1 square wide. So you need another 2 squares for Rose Tyler. Then you've got the Cybermen, which are 2 squares long and 2 squares wide. So you need 4 squares for the Cybermen. The Daleks are 3 squares long and 3 squares wide. So you are going to need 9 squares for the Daleks. And the final item for this week's Finder is 1 square long and 3 squares wide, which means you need 3 squares for K9. So yes, my guesses are C4, E9, G6, the 8, F1. So they're my 5 guesses. You have every viewer, subscriber, anyone who watches this, you have 5 guesses per week. So obviously the board will reset and there'll be a different theme for the final segment next week. That makes sense. Yeah, so remember that if I have hit any of your squares with K9, Cybermen, 10th Doctor, Rose Tyler or Dalek on them, please tell me hashtag hit or hashtag miss. If it is hashtag hit, please tell me which item I've hit and the coordinate that it was. So yeah, so let's see what happens there. So that's actually it for the Everything Podcast Season 2 Episode 50. So in the next episode I will be reviewing Modern Doctor Who Series 2 Episode 10, Love and Monsters, and Series 2 Episode 11, Fear Her. And it will also be the final unveiling of a weekly feature. So I will see you tomorrow. But that is it for the Everything Podcast Season 2 Episode 50. Goodbye.